car. Hepzibah, we're here.
Well, now, where have you been hiding? It's almost a week since you came.
We wanted to come before, really, but there was an awful row after last time.
Mr. Evans got cross with Carrie because she didn't tell him about seeing Mrs. Gotobed. And then Auntie Lou came in all dressed up and wearing lipstick, and he went mad and said, "A frivolous woman is an abomination in the sight of the Lord."
Your Aunt Lou? Wearing lipstick?
Yes. She wanted to go to a dance with her friends at the American base. He wouldn't let her, of course. But the worst part was when he found out she'd already been to one last month.
He made her cry.
We didn't like to come out when she was so upset. But he's away today, so it's all right.
Poor Lou should have a hard time standing up for herself after all this time. Still, I'm glad you've come. I made some biscuits this morning, especially for you.
Biscuits smashing. You always seem to know when we're coming and make something nice. It's like magic. But I must find Mr. Johnny. I want to see the car.
I don't see why Mr. Evans hates the Americans. I mean, they're helping us fight Hitler, aren't they? It's a good thing they've come.
I think it's because they're better off than we are. You see, Mr. Evans could never abide anybody having money and throwing it away. Well, that's what he's got against Mrs. Gotobed when it comes down to it. You see, her life's been too easy. He's had to sweat for everything he's got. Oh, she went up in the world without lifting a finger by marrying into the gentry. Both as proud as peacocks. He won't forgive her for the life she's led, and she won't let him see what she's come to at the end of it. Oh, she's as poor as a church mouse, weak as a kitten. Well, it's too late to mend now. Come on, Miss Worry. You come and help me lay the tea.
Come on, Carrie. He might be back early. Hey, Carrie, look.
It's Auntie Lou, talking to American soldier. I hope he didn't see her.
Better forget we saw her, in case he starts asking questions. You know what Mr. Evans is like. Come on.
Nick, promise we'll never quarrel like Mr. Evans and Mrs. Gotobed.
Why should we?
I don't know. Let's just not.
I won't if you won't.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
I'm sorry for him, really.
Who? Old Evans? Then you'll start raving ballybonkers. Now hurry up. I wish he'd give me one of these knives. He knows I want one.
95, 96, 97.
How long do we have to stay in?
8, 99, 100. Till Auntie Lou gets back from doing the chapel.
Can I do that as well?
No, you'll get it wrong.
So does Mr. Evans. I counted a packet he'd done the other day and there were only 97. How stingy can you get cheating old ladies out of their saccharin tablets?
Major Harper, ma'am. Major Cass Harper. Is Miss Louisa Evans at home?
There's only us at the moment, I'm afraid.
Well, then, may I come in and wait till Miss Louisa comes back?
Oh, no. No, I'm afraid you can't do that. Mr. Evans might come back. He's her brother.
Well, I'd be right glad to get acquainted with Miss Louisa's brother.
But he doesn't like American soldiers. I mean, I'm sure you're awfully nice. It's nothing personal. Just...
But I'm a very respectable American soldier.
There's no point in your staying, really. You see, Mr. Evans wouldn't let Auntie Lou go out with you to a dance or the pictures or anything. He says dance halls and cinemas are haunts of the devil.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a trouble to Miss Louisa, no, indeed.
Well, I'm afraid you would be, rather. He'd make her cry. He's always making her cry.
I see. Oh, well, I'm obliged to you, ma'am, for explaining the situation. Perhaps you'll say, well, just tell her I called and I'm real sorry I missed her.
Carrrie, you mean pig. That was her friend come to see her, and you sent him away.
What else could I do? Supposing Mr. Evans had come back.
Mr. Evans, that's all you think about. What about Auntie Lou?
But there'd be a row and she'd cry. Where are you going?
He's gone into the pub. I'm going to tell Auntie Lou.
Dick! Wait!
Auntie Lou!
Your friend's come. Major Harper.
He's in the pub. Hurry, you'll miss him. Don't fuss, you look nice.
Just take your apron off.
Oh, but my old skirt.
He won't mind. He's too nice.
I can't. I just can't go into a public house. Mr. Evans
Won't know if we don't tell him.
Oh, but the floor.
We'll do it. Now stop messing and humbugging about and go. Hello, Mr. Evans.
Where's your Auntie Lou?
Out.
Out? Where?
I don't
It's a
know.
nice evening. She went for a walk up the mountain. I said I'd get supper.
Get along then. Figures, figures, figures. There's no rest for the righteous.
Do you have to work so hard?
Sympathy now, is it? That's something I don't often get. Oh, it can't be helped. With this old war on. But the only things worth having are the things you've worked hard for. At least, that's what I've always believed. So don't you worry, girl. I last out. You go and get the supper.
I could help you add up. I'm quite good at it at school.
Hello, Samuel.
Did you have a nice time up the mountain, Auntie Lou?
Oh, it's all right for some traipsing about all over the countryside. Now, clear off and have supper, the pair of you. Some of us have got to work for our living. I want Frederick to see that I haven't let things slide when he comes home.
Oh, Frederick's coming home, is he?
Yes, on leave. I had a letter today.
Oh, well, that's good news, isn't it?
Auntie Lou? Who's Frederick?
He's Mr. Evans' son. He's in the army.
Good dinner, eh, Frederick?
Oh, first class, Dad. Sunday dinner at home. At least that's not changed.
It's not the same everywhere. Most people aren't so lucky.
May we leave the table, please, Auntie Lou?
Oh, yes, of course, dears.
Off to my sister's house again, I dare say?
Yes. A tree fell down. We said we'd go and help chop it up for firewood.
Oh, well then, why don't you take Fred with you? He's a strong chap, just what you need.
Oh, no.
Might do yourself some good in another direction, my lad. It's a long time since you paid your respects to your auntie at Druid's Bottom.
Well, needs must when the devil drives, eh, Carrrie, old girl? Don't mind if I come along, do you?
No. No, we don't mind at all.
He's not a man. He's a flipping machine. Poor Albert. Help's what's wanted, not sympathy.
Let me do it for a bit then.
What's he want?
He wants to help you. He says Carrrie shouldn't.
Hey, watch it, you.
Tough chap, that Fred.
Not much brain, though. This is the best place in the whole world. The whole universe. Stop it! Stop it!
Nick! Nick! No, Mr. Johnny, no! It's all right. Mr. Johnny, it's all right. It's all right, Mr. Johnny. Come on, Mr. Johnny, let's find a pretty bar. Come on.